Welcome back, Hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we returned away at the Hunter and Matariki Park, where I am really hoping we can get a Sika deer and continue along with the game, going to at least get free hunt and stuff ready. It seems like the Sika prefer to have a lot of vegetation around where they've been traveling and sticking to, and because of that, it's been hard to sight and get good visibility on any of them. So I'm just kind of crouched down some trees here. There were a few calls we had heard going off. I don't know if I'd be better using the high fitness or the low fitness for it. Let me try the low and see if I get a reply. We've got one wounded somewhere in the general area. I say general vaguely because it could be who knows how far out. And unfortunately, it sounds like there's a little bit of a drop just beyond what we can see here. And that's where that noise came from there. So I'm basically going to be stuck just playing the waiting game here for a while. We did wound a 2-star adult, but the problem is I have no idea where it's gone off to, what herd it's from, etc. I feel like you almost have two halves of the perfect hunting game between Call of the Wild the Hunter and Way of the Hunter. Call of the Wild the Hunter has all of your feedback systems of knowing what speed you're at without having to move, how much noise you're making, how visible you are, all on the HUD to let you know. But Way of the Hunter has more in-depth of the hunting stuff of, getting to see the penetration and everything for that, how the wounding is, the energy, the zeroing. Okay, yes, there's a female one calling out there. I think there's a male with her, but I don't know for sure. I want to be careful how I move too, just so I don't accidentally scare if anything is coming in off. Ah, darn. Okay, maybe if I go a little bit more up this way, I won't have a branch in my face, and I can keep a decent watch for anything coming in. Which I do hear something. I hear it, but I'm not seeing anything yet. Oh. Oh, there it is. That's who we're looking for. That's the one we wounded. Okay, I gotta be very careful here. Okay, so it's that one right there. Oh, go a little further. There we go. Okay, so that is both cleanup from last episode and our story progress completed. So I'm just going to get on here, remove that, remove those, and truth be told, I don't actually think any of them were even being called in. It was just that I had planted myself at the stupidly right spot that they were coming this direction for going towards another need zone. Because, yeah, none of them were, actually going towards my direction. It seemed like they were all just traveling up this way. But that at least should let us clear all that out and get this finished. Okay, so yeah, first shot I was too high with it. So that definitely explains why that was not a kill shot. But the second one, though... okay, if it was a little further back, it would have been the heart. It's the big thing is... I keep seeming to get either a little bit ahead... Oh, actually, that was... yeah, just a little ahead or a little behind it. I have not been able to get a really good right through where we need it to yet. There's that done. And now we've got to go off to the lighthouse. Which looks like I want to fast travel here, and then we'll make the drive up to that spot. So let's just give them... there we go. Okay, so called vehicle, which I had left into the middle of who knows where. There we go. That's reloaded. Not that I think I'm going to use it. It does feel like this is probably a wrap-up for the story, given we had the Scooby-Doo climax. But yeah, I do hope for, like, whatever the next story well, I shouldn't say, like, story DLC. It'll be another DLC map for Way of the Hunter. I hope the story does get more grounded and feels, like, a little more close to, like, a hunting game. We don't need the platforming, like, was on the Alaska map. We don't really need the racing sections. This isn't really meant to be, like, a racing game. Just stick to what the game is strongest at, and that is just being a very good hunting game. There are still areas for room for improvement with it, but... Whee! Oh, okay, I was going to try to do a drift around that corner, but I almost tipped the thing. Oh. I guess we'll just have a little sandbar buddy running alongside us for a bit. Oh, actually, maybe a lot more. No. Okay, that was close. I'm glad I did put on the brakes. See, I'm not looking for more roadkill. I've only had, I think, in all of my series playing, I think I've only had 2 animals that have been roadkill, and they've been accidental because they've been in the grass when I've been off-road. No, one was a pheasant by accident when it was night, and I think it like flew in front of me, and the other was the rabbit from this map, where it kind of sent us airborne a bit. But yeah, I prefer not to rack up a kill streak with the vehicles. Oh, there's the lighthouse, though. Yeah, this was also the area that we'd seen a little cutscene of the... I don't think it was an albino red deer. I think it was just like a white-coated red deer. It's like albino usually is followed up with, like the red eyes or pinkish eyes for it. Okay, but let's get this all done and see how it all comes to its close. Or I think it will close, at least.
Everything's ready.
I'll be right there.
Taste the abomination.
Guess what? I told Grandpa about the restaurant.
How did he react?
I don't know. The moment I told him, Christine stabbed me. At first, I thought it was just the relief of finally telling him.
You didn't call him from the hospital?
He texted me telling me to get better and asking the name of the restaurant.
And what's it going to be? You didn't like my brilliant idea.
Why should I call my restaurant Jackie's?
'Cause my name is pretty.
It is, but I'll think of something better.
Yeah, again, it feels like it's too character-driven when it should be more environmentally focused or ecologically focused. Like, your surroundings and everything should have more to it than the characters. Oh. Hello there. So it seemed... I don't know if we can actually hunt him, or he's just like a story animal.
I think I have the name of the restaurant.
And I think that completes the story. Yeah, finish the story, Matariki Park. Okay, so now we're all good to do free hunting. Yeah, truth be told, I don't know if you would actually be able to hunt that red deer that showed up. Like, it does seem like it is only around the lighthouse. So I don't know if that is like a little hint of if you wanted to go for it, you would find it around here. But with the story done, I think what we will do is take a quick check of our objectives currently still here and what we can go for. So we got 2 wild boars in Rotohori Forest, which I think is, yeah, up here. So we could go for that one, which might not be too bad since they are males, but it doesn't have any score requirements, so that could be something. There is a male sambar deer in Puyamo Rise, which is over here we've been through a few times. Harvest a Sika deer. Single fatal shot must damage its heart. Could try, although with the trouble I have with the Sika, maybe we'll want to avoid that. Harvest a fallow deer. Single shot must be from 200 meters or more. Or the Himalayan tar might not be too bad. So you know what? Let's start back with Rotohori Forest and see about some of the objectives in that here. Because we have the boars we can go for, and then we can work down to the Puyamo Rise and try for the other one there. And if I do find any rabbits along the way, we will make a little hunting stop and see about trying to get better with the compound bow for aiming. Although, truth be told, after the past episode, just aiming in general could use improvement on my end. So we'll get some practice in with whatever we do go find. But for any future DLCs, I know they kind of, I think, have one already. Well, I know they have to have one planned in how it's coming together, because there was a little teaser image, I think, that was posted out for, like, the Way of the Hunter Season Pass. Ooh. No, okay. Well, that was a wild boar. So actually, if I was going slower along here, I probably could have gotten him, and that would have been one of the steps to that objective. But yeah, I kind of want these stories to be... It feels like they do hit certain notes correctly, but then they steer away from, like, where they're going. Like, the Alaska DLC, where Jackie's the main character. The wildlife stuff... The Wildlife Trooper stuff was all really good for story ways. Like, even trying to locate, like, say, missing tourist or something. That was still alright in my opinion. But it kind of got weird with, like, the character backstory of, like, the shooting incident and the names and the investigative photographer or whatever. Like, you don't need to go into that stuff for it. A hunting game should encompass more of, well, again, the hunting, the animals, the environment. Nez Perce was kind of interesting with, like, the possible disease thing until it went, again, too personal into, like, the backstory of River, and I can't even remember the other character who, like, starts the whole lying and everything. And end of the day, there's no consequence for them starting that either, and all the resources put into trying to figure out if there is a disease, or... Again, I don't think you need a personal story for a hunting game. If you want to, you could. And one of the ways to do it might be like how you had with, River and Hollywood, like your first couple of missions in. Introduce a bit of an animal that you've been following along with, and kind of go through that a bit, but just get rid of, like, a lot of the weird fluff that's been in so many of the stories. Like, no conspiracies, no influencers, no really out there things. See, I don't need any feral pigs, and there are 2 groups. We had seen a wild boar. Okay, actually, wild boar, there is a need zone for them further up. So you know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll go back to the vehicle. Yeah, I know, you're all alerted. I'm not going to worry about you. I'm going to head up and see about that. And actually, maybe I'll even toggle that as active. It's like the hardest part if I do use a rifle for hunting them. Okay, I debate why you're running to the right when I'm going this direction too. Ooh, hang on. I thought I saw... Okay, no, I thought I saw a boar for a moment. I feel like they shouldn't have ran that way given I was going that way too. I thought it would have been like back up to the left there. But yeah, I know I've got this group of pigs here that I'll probably scare the oh. Okay, we do have rabbits though. So you know what? I have said I want to get practice in with the archery or the compound bow. We'll take the... we'll switch out the tier 6 for... Let's see. I know I have really, all the bows are tier 2. Oh, wait, maybe they have to be tier 2. Let me check the encyclopedia. Like, what are the animals? No, they're tier 1, so I can't even use... Okay, actually, that's kind of weird. You have no tier 2 animals, yet you have weapons that are listed as tier 2 or greater. I guess maybe if that's the case, then I think it doesn't matter if I do use any one of the bows. See, I don't know if there's actually, like, any big difference between them. Maybe I'll just go for, like, the most basic one you're offered. Do I want the red dot, or... Again, I'll work for this, although, truth be told, with how Way of the Hunter has its... sighting system, I think I could even just use the red dot and be fine. Oh, I hear them all around. I just need to... It says calm, but it's still... Oh. Actually, I wonder if this is where I should try, like, just putting up the hunting tower. Okay, and a little bit odd is that, unlike these stands, you don't climb up it, or, like, you don't have the little animation of stepping your way up it, like the, oh, right over there. Now, we'll see how this goes for us. I know all the rabbits that are around here probably were spooked still. But maybe if I'm higher up, they'll calm down. I can try getting a little bit more accuracy practice in here. Although, truth be told, I don't hear any of them moving about anymore, so I don't know if... because I set that up, that sent them way off, or even down to their burrows. Oh, no, there they are. Says they're all calm. So hopefully with being up here, that'll just let them come out. I can try going for one. But with them on the move, it's going to be a little hard getting the accuracy I think I need. And it doesn't also help that they go way off either. Yeah, I set the tower up here, and they all decide to go far off over there, although... Is there anything else I could even, like, look at going for here, too? I know I scared a lot of the pigs and such off. You know, like, way out there. Okay, you know what? I think that actually might still be in range. I think I can go up to 75 meters with the compound bow for aiming. I just need to take a look here. Okay, no, 71 is the max for this. Maybe that's one of the differences the bows have is, depending which one you use, you might have certain further out. I just want to see, is that... Okay, no, that's if I want to take it down, so I guess that's just like the bag all the components sit in. See, I know I'm trying to practice my accuracy, but I don't think I can really have 70 meters out and still be able to actually see these. If I do that... Okay, so... I guess it's with Hunter Sense that I see the hit indicator. Oh, I was going to say I can barely see them in the grass. That was a miss. Actually, is that even one there? No, I was shooting at the grass. Okay, you know what? As much as I'd like to go for them, just trying to even see them through the grass is making this pretty difficult. Like, I can hear them. But yeah, the grass is so tall, I just cannot get any good sighting for them. Okay, yes, a lot of them have moved further back out here. Oh, and I think they all got spooked. Yeah. Okay, you know what? We're going to skip the rabbits. We're going to try for something a bit bigger. So I'll just take this down and see what else I can go for. Try to get something that I have a little bit better visibility up. Oh, do I gotta put that away to take this down? Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, we'll take that down, and you know what, maybe we'll drive up a little bit more north and see. I still do have the boars I can try for. But I just don't want to get into the habit of trying to take too many shots that I don't feel confident on, because I don't think that's going to help improve anything for myself. Yeah, doubt it'll fit, but oh, it'll bounce its way along, so we can't get it through that. wonder if I should try going for... And I was going to aim for the wild boars, but I don't see anything else around the area here. Oh, you know what? Oh, hang on. Okay, yeah, there's some stuff up there. I could try for that. I think that's a whitetail. So you know what? I've got... I know there's this, but I haven't had much luck with this for trying to get stuff in. So maybe instead I'll go for... Sitka, whitetail, mule. Mule, Sitka, whitetail. Maybe I should just stick with this collar. Yeah, you know what? I'll stick with this, and I'll see if I can try to maybe bring that in and use the bow on it. Because I think it's a whitetail just sitting on its own out there. But as the weekends have been showing, I just need to really grind and focus on trying to improve my abilities and skills. Oh. Okay, so there are feral pigs in there. I didn't even realize they were in there, to be honest. But I'm hoping if I do stay low, maybe they'll calm down. I can even try sneaking in for a good shot at one of them. Okay, says they've calmed down. Oh, I've also got a Sitka up there. No, no, not a red deer collar, sorry. Okay, I'm going to ignore the pigs and go for this first. Just because one thing about bow hunting I found was the collars make it so much easier if you can get it working for you. Now, the only issue is I don't really have any kind of cover here. So I'll have to mind how close I let them come in. But maybe if I do just stay completely still, or I only pop up towards the last moment, I might have some better luck. But we'll sit here for a little bit, try our hand, see how it goes, and how it works further. Yeah, so that's that whitetail we saw. Oh. Okay, so I actually do have visual on him. Now, I think I should be able to stay here and hidden for a while. I don't actually know if he's being brought in by the caller, or he's just roaming over this way. Because it looks like he's just kind of grazing right now. But I don't know if I ever actually did say what my lesson to take from carnivores and applied here was. Oh, okay, so I think we've actually got 2 Sitka? This is a 1-star adult. Maybe it is the same one. Because I thought I'd seen one roaming over that way more grazing. I do have you coming in. Kind of. Now, turning around. Maybe I gotta be more active with the collar. Yeah, so he's starting to come this way, and then I guess just as the collar starts kind of losing its effect on him, kind of turns and goes a different way. And I'm going to try to be more patient and let him come closer. I think that was some of the mistakes I was making when it came to... How are you alerted? Oh, okay. I'm going to let him get towards the 40 meters. And then I'll take my chance. I think I've got the pigs coming in behind me. I just have no idea how far they are. That was a good hit. And, oh, geez. Okay, I had a lot of pigs starting to come my way. See, I didn't realize I had that group showing up. Okay, but thankfully that whitetail doesn't seem to care too much. So, that looked like a pretty good hit with the blood trail kind of left behind. So I'll put a little marker up there. Well, that actually might be a bit too far. I'll put one there just that way I know that's here. And we'll follow up with this Sika. Because, yeah, this is a... I think it's a bit more than usual. Ah, damn it. So that survived. So now I need to try to follow up with this and put it down. Maybe I'm just, like, being too, nervous and not really giving myself the time. It's like, I thought that would have been a good lung shot for, like, the distance out. And I'm not even seeing the blood trail anymore from the Sika. I mean, I can see the feral pigs. And this should be an area where, wherever the Sika ran off to, I should see it out in the open. Oh, there's another Sika making noise there. Okay, so, yeah, I do see where he is out, well, kind of see where he is out there. Fortunately, I do have this little pack of pigs in the way. But I think a proper place shot with the tier... Well, with this should put him down. But yeah, it feels like it's can be weirdly selective at times for like how the animals can be alerted and pick you up. I was like, I'm about 80 meters out, the wind should be blowing right at those pigs, and yet they're all calm and just fine. There we go. Finally, a little bit of worry came to them. Yeah, let me try to clean up that Sika and then figure out what I'm going to go for next. I'm hoping they won't spook off the Sika, though. Because this map almost feels like it can be too densely populated at times with... They scared it off. Yeah, it feels like it'd be too densely populated at times, where any animal you scare off then scares everything off around it, too. Even if it has no idea, like, what's going on. Which, I mean, if there was a certain distance and they were, like, at least alerted before, okay. But, like, it feels like the animals go right from, as soon as something runs off, they skip the alerted status and just go and get spooked, too. Okay, but I think that is who we're after. I may be mistaken, but we'll still at least try to get within, again, good shooting distance for it. Let's see. Yeah, so once I can get to the 200 meter mark, I'll take my shot, since I should have the zeroing just fine. Okay, there we go. I need you to turn a little bit to your left or right for me. So I want to get a proper... I don't know if... I guess I could try going for the heart, but I want to try more so for... just guarantee downing him, so I'd probably go more for a lung. And of course, now I decide, nah, I'm just going to sit and munch just like this. Truth. See, like, again, I have magenta, and then it has gold. So do I want to go more for gold? There we go. At least that is, again, cleans that up pretty quick for us. That's at least one thing I think when it has come to the DLC series, or at least this one, is I haven't made any mistakes where I've had to, like, go for a long time before cleaning up. That's still another thing I would like to see is that if you do have an animal you wound, that's where you can get the active tracking system on that one animal until you clean it up. But we'll see how that first shot landed on him with the compound bow. I don't know if it, again, went through a lot of the neck and that stopped it from reaching a lung, or I was too high or too low. You're moving nice and slow, but you're still in some pretty tall grass, so I can't see you all that well from wanting to place the shot. That's right, I lost track of him behind that. Okay. God, I mean, should I stay on him or should I just go collect the deer? Oh, I got him. Now, I think the problem with the 3-pin sight is you can't actually use it for the way the hunter sense actually wants you to unless it's a larger animal. Let's just grab you. Yeah, dropped instantly. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow, okay. Oddly enough, I actually got a pretty decent shot for him. As that did. Hunt rating was 5. Or I should say her, but we'll sell her off. Yeah, we'll go check you now and see. Maybe that's my entire thing, is I should stop trying to get the, stop worrying about the indicator when it comes to using the 3-pin sight and just more so work off of what it's telling me for distance-wise in the top right corner. I know there's also the red dot sight I could pick up. That would probably be the one I would... I'd imagine maybe that would be easier if I do use the hunter sense. And yeah, here you are. Oh, and there's the arrow stuck in you. Really, it went that high on him. No, it's no wonder why it didn't take him down. But then this one basically decided to tunnel all the way through the lung there, yeah. Like, did it actually leave the lung? No, I think it just... Oh, yeah, it did leave the lung, but it just buried itself all the way through to give us that. Let me see if I can find those rabbits again and just try to work with... Maybe I've been spoiling myself a bit with the, like the bullet indicator and how you can kind of have the windage already accounted for with that. Yeah, here are a bunch of their dens and such. I don't hear them. I'm pretty sure I've got... I thought I had all their need zones found around here, but maybe I don't. There you are. Okay, it says you're about 20. Oh, I think that was another one. Yeah, that's another one. Oh, I do see one up there. Is that 2? It is 2. Okay, yeah, that's... I just gotta go off of what the pin sight is telling me. Forget about trying for the hunt indicator or whatever. Yeah, I mean, okay, granted, clipping these guys isn't exactly helpful for my accuracy, but it is more hits than I have been getting. Yeah, so they'll sell you. Okay. So we still do have... should I do a little bit of time, or should we take it easy since last episode was a bit long? Actually, you know what? We'll try finding a bit of something bigger. A little bit of practice to build up confidence on the rabbits. We did at least make the arrow connect with the cicadeer, so now it's just about being a little bit more proper when it comes to minding the distance in the pin sights. And if that whitetail is still over here, we might have something nice and easy to try a bit better at. But yeah, then next weekend is going to be focusing on more of these objectives and probably trying to keep with the compound bow and trying to do a better job with it. Practice, I doubt I'll ever make perfect, but practice certainly won't hurt. I think one of the reasons why I was hitting the rabbits so far back is I wasn't really leading the arrows as much as I should have. Because the rabbits do stay in pretty steady motion, you want to probably try aiming for the head, and then you'll likely be getting more of the body and vital hits. Okay, yeah, so that whitetail, I doubt it's still up there. Oh, actually, hang on a moment. We could go for the whitetail, or we could go for a nice red deer. Oh, wow, he is actually... Okay, so maybe there are some animals that just, like, take a spot and never decide to leave. Okay, so let me try to get... it's going to be pretty close to them, but I want to get with a little bit of the bush for some coverage. The wind won't be a problem. We'll try for one red deer to cap us off for today. Or I guess for the weekend. God, like that one with... I'm surprised that's only a 2-star, the one that I'm looking at there. It has a darker coloration than really what I thought would be really good looking antlers, but... Oh, yeah, okay, they're alerted. Gonna drop down. Keep my eyes on them until they calm down, and then try crawling a little further. Again, it does feel like, though, you're a little too easily detected. Again, it's why I want a feedback system to know how we're being given away to them. God, would you shut up? Okay, so now if I just, like, crawl... Well, I shouldn't say crawl. But yeah, see if I go slow-mo. If I can get into, like, this little bit of greenery here. Actually, even just a little bit to the right. I'll try calling... Okay, I saw a head perk up. Yeah, they're all just calm and grazing. I don't know if I should try the high fitness first, or I should go for the low. Because it is only a 2-star at mature age, I would imagine... I'd imagine it's a low fitness animal. But, again, before I keep getting sidetracked, the lesson I'm going to learn from carnivores is... When I call, I should just stay completely still and let the animal slowly come to me. As trying to move towards the animal likely means it's already looking my direction, so it's going to be more sensitive if I do, like, make any movements. But yeah, he's right there. I could probably try taking him with my tier 5 rifle. Let me see if I can try bringing, like, anything in there. Like, I'd love to see if this guy would... Oh, actually, I don't think I'm close enough to bring him in. Okay, now I think I could have the caller help here. I was hoping I could use this for cover, but it might actually work for giving them cover as well. Oh, no, let me go back to that. Right, I have to have it up. See how this goes. As I think we should be in range for them. And actually just try getting low and crawling a bit closer. There was the one that kind of sprinted up and away. Yeah, it's leaving here. So I don't know if the others are going to be following suit or... No, he's deciding to go for like a little bit of a patrol. Okay, yeah, let me stay here. See what this brings in, if anything. I just try getting a little further ahead. And... Are you the one that's been making all the noise? Now you're coming over here to mess with the red deer herd. I feel like that's what's happened with him. I haven't heard anybody run off, though, so the herd should be just over the hill there. I'll try another call and see. I don't know if they... might be too focused, then... Like, it says it's within 120 meters, so the caller is definitely in range to be working. I'm just not hearing any footsteps coming in like it's investigating. See, there are calls going out, but none of it... Okay, maybe I'll have to go back to the low fitness. It could be, too, the herd is all focused on, like, a need, so that way... What is north of us? They're not right at the water, so I don't know if they'd be going for that yet. Oh. That sounded like it might be a bit closer now. Give it a little bit more time, then I'll do another call. Oh, yeah, we do have one here. Looks like it's... Oh, it is him. Unfortunately, though... No, where are you going? Dude! Where are you going? Like, I don't know if he is coming in from the low fitness, or it's the high fitness that's worked on him. Oh, and down the hill he... Alright. Yeah, we're going to keep going until I can try and get an attempt here, because, like, I don't know how this is working. This is one of the issues I kind of have with the fitness system, is you don't visually know what you're really working at. So it's kind of hard to know, like, okay, which call is the one that's working on the one I'm using? Is it high? Is it low? The star rating doesn't really help you that much for determining what you're looking at. Why can I not get up? Okay, you know what? Maybe it has been high fitness. Like, you are just a... You know what? Even if you're not the 2-star I was seeing, I'll take anything at this point. Oh, we got you right here. And we got somebody who was calling just down there. No, no. Oh, my God. Like, I seen them for a little bit, and if I was using the rifle, it would be super easy. But of course, I'm making it hard for myself and trying the bow. Ooh. Okay, you're alerted. I'm hoping if I don't move... I ain't moving. The wind's not in this direction. Oh, calm down. I don't know where that landed on him. So I don't know how good of a shot that was. Okay, there we go. Why? There's also some weird bugs. I was trying to put down the tracking markers much earlier, and they weren't appearing at all. I think that's just... He's going to survive that, though. Yeah, it's not a very big... I'll have to check and see. Okay, there's another 2-star Okay, 2-star adult, 2-star mature. Trying to see where the one I wounded ran off to. It's like, I don't know if he's circled back and he's with that group, or he's going to be apart and easy to find. I also don't know what the weird hissing I've been hearing has been either. Oh, it must have been a whitetail. And now, what the hell sent that off? Like, such a delayed reaction, too. I think I know my issue is, again, I'm trying to aim too high when it comes to a lot of things. I shouldn't be worried about shooting underneath the animal. I should be more worried about shooting too far over. I think if I can get out of the mine... What is going on there? Okay, I just saw the weird stutter pig going. But with how late it is and everything kind of running off, I'll end this episode of Way of the Hunter here. Weekends ahead are definitely going to be just practicing with the compound bow, trying to be better, and getting out of that mindset of I'm going to shoot too low and it'll go right underneath the animal, because all my shots, I think, have always been too high. I don't think I've really ever had anything that's been too low. So if I can try to shift there, maybe I'll see some improvement. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.